Everyone, I am from Mumbai for Civil Service Preparation 2020 Current Affairs. Today I brought you India and Nepal relationship, why that is important through the eyes of communism and what is happening inside the China to make the situation more vulnerable for India through Nepal. We'll discuss in here. First, I'll give you information about the map before 2019 of India map and after 2019 in 2020 map of India. We will see the Nepal claim over the territorial boundary that India has changed and how much that has been changed in actual manner. Look, this is the map of before 2019. As you can see, here is Nepal and the area, boundary area between Nepal and India. And here you see the same, that 2020 map. It's same. Actually, there is no change over there. Only India has changed the Jammu and Kashmir, the status quo of Jammu and Kashmir. Status quo of Jammu and Kashmir. As you can see, UT has been demarcated over here, but there is no territorial change nearby Nepal. So what Prime Minister Oli of Nepal has claimed that India is changing the sovereign authority of Nepal over this area, he is wrong. Actually, he's totally wrong on this. Now, next, why the dispute is actually arising? What is the original reason that Nepal has claimed? We'll discuss in detail this time in this video. As we know, 1816 Saguli Treaty has been signed. So from Saguli Treaty, you can see the Limpudharya Pass here, and Limpudharya mountain is also here. So from this place, actually in 1816, the dispute resolution has done by the British and the Nepal, but not clearly demarcated this area. After that, what happened? 1857, East India Company or the Britishans, what they have done, they have come up to the Lipu gland, which is nearby this area. And again in 1879, they made it further de-escalation towards the eastern side of Nepal. And up to this, they have demarcated the body of Nepal that Nepal has sovereign status up to this area only, not furthermore. So why they have done it? Because they want the access of Tibet for trade, and Nepal is creating one of the hindrances between it. So Pankagad is the area where up to that they came. When India got independence in 1947, then Nepal has accepted this treaty and said that we will follow it, but not demarcated the proper boundary area. In 1949, Communist government of China came into the power. That is the main concern for Nepal and India as well, because the communism is over there, and these two both countries are the democratic nations. To so what India and Nepal has done, Nepal has taken the 18 points nearby Nepal border, and there the Indian troops, yes, the Indian troops has deployed over there up to 1969. After that, Indian troops has removed in 1969. From 1949 to 1969, Indian troops are there on the Nepal border. When they have been removed in 1953, China in India first talk about the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, which is in the Tibet. So through this route, they can be able to go to the Kailash Mansarovar to priest Lord Shiva. So that has been resolved, but that is only the paper. Actually, the journey has not begun. And look, where the disputed area lies currently, in actual manner, this is the west side of the Kali River, and this is the east side. Actually, this comes into the India nearly 200 years. Now Nepal is saying that no, this is our area, and we will go up to here, up to Limpudharya mountain. So that is very big claim which has been made by the Prime Minister Oli to detroit the situation, to create a national jingoism in the country so that they can be able to manage the national disagreement which has been going against him, to give it the national color against India to manage their disputes in their country. So now we will look for the other concerns which is important for both of the country, for Nepal and India as well. As we know, India never see Nepal as an enemy. They are our biggest allies from ancient times, and they will be. But what is the concern here? Dragon is picking his tail into the both of the countries. First, Nepali nationalism. Throughout the years, when the national communist parties came in organization, they try to detroit the situation with India, and they are pro-China from starting itself. So what they have done, first they have changed the history books of Nepal, and when they are changing the academic books of Nepal, what they have done in that, they have given the anti-India anti-India thoughts, anti-Indianism behavior into the historical context of their Nepali book. Second, rewriting the relation, reframing the relation that India always intervened in the internal politics of Nepal, but that never happened. And after that, in 2015, India first blamed for the interfering the draft of the constitution of Nepal. When the Nepal has started drafting its constitution, then Nepal said that India is clearly making their say into the constitution of Nepal. Then India taken the back step, but India name has been put down with this kind of thoughts which has been created by the Communist Party of Nepal. Actually, India is not doing anything then also. And the second thing, blockade. As you can see here, Nepal, India, when 2015 blockade as there, so then also they claim that India is actually supporting it. But that is not the actually relation what has been happening over there. There people disagree with their thoughts and the boundary which has been created over there. Then China policy, as we know, when China has annexed the Tibet, then what they have done after annexing the Tibet, they came for the Nepal, and Nepal they try to slowly influence the politics over there, and lastly they influence a lot. And Nepal domestic rhetoric, which has been created for so long, now it is paving a way. In 2017, as we know, National Communist Party NCP has drawn over there, and they are now ruling with Prime Minister Oli. And what they have done coming in the power in 2017, first they have signed the OBOR, One Belt, One Road policy of China to connect Himalaya to the China mainland so that they can be able to easily free trade. Actually, the concept is here not bad for having a landlocked country to have a second option for trade. But the idea of China and the way they have been propagating it, that's a bad thing, which should not be done. Now, what India and Nepal relation in actual, as I told you earlier in my video, that Nepal and India has the roti and beti ka rishta that cannot be break away. Furthermore, I would like to add that cultural relation between these two countries that is ancient and so significant that they cannot be changed, whoever and however they wanted to be. Even their Pradeep Kumar, their foreign minister, used to come in India to preach the language which India and Nepal shared. First, the Mathili language, and the other, you know that it has similarity to Hindi. Third, the religion. Nepal is the only religious country that India has propagating for so much long time that they are the open Hindu country. Fourth, open border. India and Nepal has open border. There is no border demarcation. You don't need visa rules and any other further force deployed over there to check your all the occupants and all. You can freely go inside and come with a single Aadhaar card or any identity card if you have. So that is the open heart of India and Nepal. We can see through open border. At last, I want to say, when people have people-to-people contact, then nothing can break them. If it is the NCP, National Communist Party, or India, might be the any ministry, whatever will happen, situation will go normal. And as I already said, that when we can be able to solve the dispute with Bangladesh, then why not Nepal? We can easily do it. So thank you for listening me. If any updates are coming, I'll come with a video with the exact and the detailed manner. So thank you for listening me and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.